All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's Strength and Power. So I'm going to make a video about Wesley Vissers. So Wesley Vissers is a guy that just turned pro in Classic Physique just a couple days ago now. And Wesley has been on my radar for a while, ever since winning my 2017 Mr. Golden Era competition last year. This guy immediately stood out as having a phenomenal Classic Physique. So now that he's actually a pro bodybuilder in Classic Physique, his goal now is to compete at the Mr. Olympia competition in 2018, this year. So the question is, can Wesley Vissers not only place within the top 6 at the Olympia, but also beat Breon Ainsley and Chris Bumstead, who were 1 and 2? So I do like Breon Ainsley. I think he's got a great physique, but overall, I think Wesley Vissers brings the better physique, especially in the upper body. Now, Breon, I will say the one thing that he probably has over Wesley is his legs. That's, you can't really make any argument about it. Wesley's weak point is certainly his legs, and that's the thing that he's going to need to bring up in order to beat these guys at the Olympia, and I do think he's going to be able to do that. But in terms of Wesley's upper body, I think he has one of the best upper bodies compared to any of those guys on the Classic Physique stage. If you look at the wideness of his lats, the arms, the chest, I mean, his upper body is complete in all the places that Breon and Chris Bumstead are lacking. Now, Chris Bumstead and Wesley, I think, are much more similar than Wesley and Breon, because Chris Bumstead has a very similar upper body to Wesley. He has a very big chest, very wide lats, and very good delts. And I think Wesley is similar in that regard, but I might even say that Wesley has better delts, certainly has better arms than Chris Bumstead. I would say Wesley is like a Chris Bumstead with better arms, and arms would be Chris Bumstead's number one weakness, but Chris Bumstead certainly has better legs than Wesley Vissers. So in my opinion, if we see Wesley bring up those legs, he will win the Mr. Olympia Classic Physique division, no problem. I think it's almost guaranteed for me at this point to say that he's going to be in the top 6 at the Olympia. It's not even a question for me that he's going to make it to the Olympia or qualify for the Olympia. So I think, honestly, Wesley is one of the most promising young stars to come into this Classic Physique division. And again, this is definitely a division. Again, it's relatively new. This is definitely a scenario where you can see some younger guy come out of nowhere and place highly or even win the Classic Physique Olympia. As you guys saw last year, I mean, Chris Bumstead came out of virtually nowhere to place second at that Olympia. The first Classic Physique Olympia ever, you had Danny Hester win that show, and no one had really even heard of Danny Hester at that point. So being completely objective, I think everything about Wesley exemplifies what we should be looking for in a Classic Physique. That crazy V-taper, those crazy wide lats, obviously a crazy vacuum pose, and in addition to the vacuum pose, his posing all around is phenomenal. I think that's one of the things that we should definitely be looking for in a future star of Classic Physique, is somebody that knows how to hit the poses. And Wesley, the pictures that I've seen and the videos that I've seen, the way that he's able to hit poses is absolutely phenomenal. Hands down, one of the best posers that I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of great posers. I would say his 2 most impressive poses would probably be his crucifix pose, his vacuum pose, and I would even throw in his 3/4 back double bicep that he hits similar to Arnold Schwarzenegger's pose. So I just want to help put this guy on the radar because he's from the Netherlands. He just turned pro, like I said, so not a lot of people have heard of him. He does have his own YouTube channel, Vintage Genetics, where he has quite a few followers on there. But I think overall, the U.S. bodybuilding scene, I don't think anybody is going to see this guy coming. I think whatever Classic Physique Pro show he chooses to do to qualify for the Olympia, I think he's going to sweep that show, and people are going to be blown away by his physique. So I just want to help put this guy's name out there because I think he's going to be the next big thing in Classic Physique. And honestly, I think he's going to win the Classic Physique Olympia, if not this year, at some point. Again, his legs do need to come up. That's my one objective criticism of him. But other than that, this guy has the structure, he has the genetics, he has the posing nailed, he has the conditioning nailed, he has the size nailed. He's got pretty much everything. So can he beat Breon? I think yes. Can he beat Chris Bumstead? I also think yes. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Wesley Vissers, his physique, and his chances at the Mr. Olympia Classic Physique. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.